morning and welcome to your nightly news. I'm Marley.
And I'm Haley.
Today is October 11th, and in today's news segment, we will have an update on the PTO, a look at the weather, and a teacher feature.
We will also have an update on what is happening here at Centerpoint Elementary and our favorite hallway talk with Blakely.
Now to the PTO update with Barry and Lois Ann.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Ha, ha, ha!
The PTO has another fundraiser for you.
I think it's for the boys and girls in 3rd through 5th grades.
They're going to be selling the perfect presents for everyone on your Christmas list.
Oh, Barry, I hope I'm on your list. There's a pineapple slicer in here that I just love.
I think I get your hint. Wink, wink. There's also a wonderful waffle mold in there.
Maybe that might show up under your tree.
You might be the best sister ever.
Ah!
And don't forget, tomorrow night is the Mother-Son Dance.
Yes, boys, bring your mom to the dance.
It's going to be a great time.
All right, I think that's all for now. Bye, everybody.
Going to the daddy-daughter dance.
I'm ready to dance.
Now let's take a look at our weather.
Maddie, your morning meteorologist. Fall has finally arrived. This morning we have a cold front moving through, so you can expect to see the temperature drop all day long into the lower 30s. For those of you who don't know, a cold front is cold air pushing warm air out. This causes the temp to drop and can cause rainstorms and thunderstorms. Cold fronts can also cause the weather to change quickly, which explains this morning rain and quick temperature change. This weekend is going to be nice and chilly too, so if you are planning to go on a hayride, be sure to have lots of warm clothes. Looking into next week, we have the highs in the lower 70s and upper 60s, just scattered showers throughout the week. Hopefully this means that fall weather is here to stay. This is Maddie, your morning meteorologist. Back to you, Marley.
Waiting on that fall weather forever.
I'm so happy that fall is here.
Now hallway talk with Blakely.
A flying broomstick, what would you do with it?
I wanted to fly to China.
I'd love to go to China. Broomstick, what would you do with it?
Go around the world.
I'd
See how far I could go up into the air.
That's a pretty cool, and I'd love to see outer space.
Fly to a castle.
I want to live in a castle. Flying broomstick, what would you do with it?
Hit people with it.
That sounds rough. Flying broomstick, what would you do with it?
I'd probably ride it all the time.
That's a pretty...
Drive to hot springs.
I'd love to go go-karting in Hot Springs.
Do with it.
Fly around all the earth. Do with it.
Fly on it.
That's a pretty cool thing. What would you do with it?
Do a backflip in the air.
I'd love to learn how to do a backflip.
Probably go more places because I can't drive.
Flying broomstick, what would you do with it?
I would fly around in the park.
Do with it.
Probably sleep a lot of things.
That's
I would go to the apple shop and get a dozen apples.
I love some apples.
While people were sleeping, I would sweep their house for them.
I'd love to rebuild my house if it got swept up.
Fly across the sky.
I would love to do that. Get a flying broomstick, what would you do with it?
Tube on it.
That's a pretty cool thing.
Fly to Texas.
I love to go to Texas.
Do something, make potions with it.
I'd love to make potions.
I'd do with it, put on a tree.
That's a pretty cool answer. I'd love to fly up trees.
I would, crash into a gate.
Oh, that would be bad. Broomstick, what would you do with it?
I would, go to the zoo with it.
That's a pretty cool thing. I'd love to see a giraffe.
I'll fly everywhere.
Flying broomstick, what would you do with it?
Fly on it.
That's a pretty cool thing.
There are people in a flag.
That's.
I would ride to Walmart and buy me some stuff.
I want an Xbox.
I would go to Hollywood.
Don't set off the fire alarm.
Sweep people up.
Ooh, that sounds rough.
Fly across the sky.
That's a pretty cool thing. I'd love to see a blue sky.
Maybe catch sharks.
I'd love to catch a shark. What would you do with it?
Do backflips.
I'd probably use it to get to school faster because the bus is a bit slow.
Oh, Center Point Elementary school buses need to hurry up, I guess.
Go to the park.
What?
Go to the park.
I'd love to go to a park.
I'd probably fly around town a lot.
Yep, that's a pretty cool thing. Flying broomstick, what would you do with it?
I told you to catch me to say, see that you catch me. You got to catch a monster, catch me. They punch me and she was there, Eagle. And then not much sound, they get to see that.
That's a good
If I
answer.
had a broom, I would fly to Florida.
I would make it do my chores.
This leads up to what is happening here at Centerpoint Elementary.
2 weeks ago, 3rd grade students celebrated Hispanic Heritage.
Yes, they celebrated with food, dances, and student presentations.
There was a lot of delicious homemade food.
And great presentations.
I love that we share our cultures with each other.
And don't forget, this month is Socktober.
Bring those socks and undergarments to donate to our parent center. You can really make a difference.
And here's something to look forward to.
Yes, we will have fall break on October 21st and 22nd.
That means no school. I think this will be a much-deserved break.
Yes, but parent-teacher conference will be held on that night of October 22nd.
Later this week, students will be participating in National School Bus Safety Week.
Students will learn how to properly enter and exit the school bus even in an emergency. And don't forget, Red Ribbon Week will also be taking place on October 28th through November 1st.
This month, students will continue learning about making healthy choices and staying drug-free in the future.
And to help celebrate the week, the junior high cheerleaders will lead us in a prep rally to remind us to send the message and be drug-free.
Students and teachers will be allowed to dress up that week too. Be sure to check out our Facebook page for those dress-up days if you forget.
There are some exciting things happening at Centerpoint.
Now for our teacher feature with Miss Bright.
Hello, Miss Bright.
Hello.
So, this is your first year teaching. What inspired you to be a teacher?
Well, I always loved going to school. I always loved learning new things and getting better as I went along in school. So I wanted to make kids feel that way too. Just get excited about learning and getting better and better each day.
I like to go to school too.
I'm glad.
What is the best part about your job?
Best part? It's probably those aha moments, you know? Kind of like if you struggle in the class and you're not really getting it, and then all of a sudden it just clicks and you get it. I love those moments. Those are the best.
What is the worst part of your job?
Oh, so many things. Just kidding. Just keeping up with everything. You know, as teachers, we have a lot to do in a day, and then different things just pop up that we got to do, and it's a lot to juggle sometimes.
If you hadn't become a teacher, what would you have done?
That's a hard one. I always wanted to be a vet if I didn't want to be a teacher, just because I really, really love animals.
So, what do you like to do when you're not teaching?
I like to go shopping. I love clothes. Love them. I like to watch Netflix. You watch Netflix? Love doing
We
that.
just got it.
You just got it? Isn't it the best? You can just sit there for hours and watch TV. I love doing that. Also love to read. You know, just whatever I'm feeling like doing.
Well, it's been so nice getting to know you, Miss Bright. I'm so glad we have you at Centerpoint Elementary. Stay awesome.
Well, thank you so much. I enjoyed it.
It seems like a nice teacher.
I'm glad she's here.
That's all for now. This is your nightly news.
Have a noble day!